Linda, what's going on?
I can't find Steve. He's not answering his phone.
He said something about getting his jacket.
Steve!
No!
Steve! Steve!
Warren's Woods, local timber merchant. Last night their warehouse burnt to the ground. Security guard was caught in it. He's in hospital. We don't know yet whether it's an accidental or an arson. DS Cartwright, good of you to join us.
Pleasure's all mine.
You're with me. DC Malcolm, put it away. Check the CCTV footage. Murphy, Wells, talk to the rest of the staff. Hollins.
Yes, boss.
Get me a coffee. Double espresso, no sugar. Think you can manage that?
Yeah.
What are y'all waiting for? Get cracking.
I still can't believe it. We've had this business 60 years.
Do you have any enemies, Mr. Warren? Anyone who might want to do this to you?
Of course I don't have enemies. I'm not the mafia. Do you think someone did it deliberately?
It's possible. We'll find out. How is the company doing?
Oh, fine. Well, you know, okay. Soldiering on.
We'll need to check your financial records. A standard procedure.
Yeah, the thing is, we're doing our accounts at the moment. The paperwork's all over the
Oh,
place.
don't worry. We'll sort it out. We'll just take what we need. We'll get it back, obviously.
Yeah, well, I'll see what I can do. I'll give you a bell in a few days.
Sooner than that.
Yeah, look, I should get back to the hospital. Linda's there.
Linda?
My PA. Her husband was in the fire. I need to find out how he is.
When did you last get your wiring done?
Oh, a while back. Well, it's, in here it's not so important, but in the warehouse we rewired all that.
How recent?
Look, I'm sure it's up to scratch. You think it was the wiring? Something like that?
Well, you're confident it isn't arson.
Oh, we'll find out. Fire investigators are onto it. We'll get a report back today, won't we? Should do.
Remember when Katie was born? I'd been in labour 12 hours and you were standing there fidgeting and you said, "Does it normally take this long?" And I laughed. Now Katie's having one of her own. You've got to be there for that, haven't you? Please, love. Please.
Karen, I'm at work.
I know. Have you rung the bank?
No, I haven't had a chance.
Well, will you do it today, please? And I was thinking, it's workplace bullying what this woman's doing. You should take her to a tribunal.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Well, why not? You've got to do something.
I was thinking of applying for a transfer.
What? It's your station, your patch. Why should you move?
What have you done to your hands?
Hey?
No, not you. Mikey, just wait a
You're
minute.
letting her walk all over you.
Look, I haven't got time for this. Can you just leave it?
You think it's Warren's fault his warehouse burnt down?
I think it could be sheer incompetence. He's short cash. He thinks he's saving money by not maintaining the premises. Then this happens.
He got pretty nervy when we asked to see his accounts. Probably fiddling the VAT. He is not the sharpest tool in the box.
How does someone like that end up running a company?
Because he's somebody's son. It's never somebody's daughter. Women, they rarely get the top jobs, and if they do, men spend the whole time putting them down. No male officer would put up with the crap that I'm supposed to put up with. Mal in the meeting, texting, winding me up.
It sounds like he's succeeded. Boss, maybe if he didn't antagonise everybody he met.
You think I treat colleagues badly? My first day in uniform, I had this boss. He spent the whole time propositioning females. WPCs, crims, anything in a skirt. He wasn't fussy. My point? Blokes, they get away with murder. But if you're a female boss, you're a bitch from hell and impossible to deal with.
You don't make it easy for people.
Why should I? Nobody made it easy for me. Steve Fletcher won't be giving a statement anytime soon.
Poor sod.
Poor? He could have started the fire for all we know. You save your sympathy, DS Cartwright.
Call me Dave.
Whatever. I'm gonna go back to the office. You stay here and talk to the wife and you use your charm. Dave.
You think I've got charm, do you?
Linda Fletcher?
Yes.
D.I. O'Neill. This is DS Cartwright. We're investigating the fire.
Hello.
We'll need to talk to you as a witness, but I can wait.
How is your husband?
He's stable. They think he could be all right. I need to get some of his things.
Maybe I could give you a lift. It'll only take 5 minutes.
Oh, all right. Thanks.
No, we don't prescribe smart pills. Well, thank you. Bye. Hello, can I help?
Yes, I'm looking for Mrs. Winifred Tembe. Does she work here?
She's not going to be until lunchtime.
I'll come back.
And you are?
Thomas.
Thomas.
She'll know who.
Thought I should take a book. Might want something to read when he wakes up. Or I could read to him.
Good idea. Are those your kids?
Yeah. Katie's having a baby in 2 months. Steve's over the moon.
I bet he is. Mr. Warren says he employs both of you.
I worked there nearly all my life. First for Andy's dad, then for Andy. Mr. Warren.
What's it like to work for?
Great. More of a friend than a boss. He's very generous. People take advantage sometimes, but it's not a crime, is it?
How's business?
All right. Fine. I should get back to the hospital. I don't like to leave him too long. Thanks for the lift.
You let him go?
Well, there's no real grounds to arrest him. I didn't want to waste any time.
He's got burns on his hands. He's near the site of a fire. Not suspicious at all, then?
Yeah, but probably nothing to do with the warehouse.
What have we got on this kid?
His name's Mikey Temple. He's 18. He's been in care all his life. He's homeless. Or should I say he lives independently. He's not been round here that long.
Record?
Minor offences. D&D, shoplifting. He ain't an arsonist, as far as we know.
Well, if it isn't too much trouble, call social services, see what they've got on him. Doc?
Yeah, you wanted these for the court case, GBH? You all right?
Yeah.
Everyone's on your side, Rob.
Shouldn't have to be sides. This isn't a playground. I just want to do my job.
I don't know what to say. I don't even know if you can hear me. Look, don't worry about anything. Whatever you want, you and Linda, while you're recovering, just ask. I'll be glad to help. This should never have happened. I'm so sorry. Can I get you anything, love? Tea? Coffee?
No, I'm all right.
Do you want me to stay?
Someone broke in and torched the place, according to the fire investigators. Would have been easy. Security was a joke. Whoever did this knew what they were doing. I don't see Warren being that organised, or Steve Fletcher for that matter. Hollins, what did we find out about Mikey Temple?
Not much. His social worker's away on long-term sick leave with stress. I'm trying to contact the locum. But as I said before, as far as we know, he's got no history of setting fires.
That doesn't mean he hasn't done it before. Just that he hasn't been caught.
Maybe. Who knows?
He had burns on his hands. He returned to the site of the fire.
Yes, he did.
He could fit the profile. Arsonists are usually young, often male, kids or teenagers.
I just don't buy it was him.
Because?
Because arsonists tend to be smart. They don't very often get caught in their own fires. Whoever did that would have been well away before it caught hold. Sat somewhere safe, watching it burn.
Okay, let's go talk to him. You know where he dosses? Okay, you're coming with us. Do some real work for a change. Meet me outside in 5 minutes.
Don't let her get to you.
Don't worry about me, mate. You're the one who's stuck with her.
Actually, I quite like her. She's all right when you get on a good side.
What good side?
It's not right the way she's talking to you, though. Maybe I could do something, put a word in.
Dave, please, don't. Hello again, Mikey. What do you want? All right.
Just a chat. What are you burning?
Right.
Fine, get him!
Mikey!
You lost him?
Yeah.
Boss will be pleased.
7244 to control. Yeah, attention request for an IC1 male.
Nice one, Hollins. That's twice you've lost him.
Come on, boss, you saw the lad. You're like Mo Farah.
I've put the call out. I'm going to drive round, see if I can spot him.
These might prove he were in the warehouse, or he could just say broke into sleep. Could be true for all we know.
No, innocent people don't burn their clothes. He was getting rid of evidence. And look at this. This coat is 5 times too big for him. And look what we found in the pockets. Credit card receipts. What are the chances of Mikey carrying a credit card?
Like he stole the coat.
Or had an accomplice?
You're too hard on him, by the way.
I'm hard on everyone.
Oh, especially Rob. Why do you keep humiliating him in front of everyone? Is it because of what happened with Blake?
I'm doing it because I can. Not that it's any of your business.
Oh, no. Oh, it's payback. Someone made you fetch and carry coffee when you were a DC and you felt overlooked and put down and patronised, and now you're taking it out on him, aren't you? I didn't think you were that vindictive, boss.
Mr. Warren, we've had the preliminary results from the fire investigators. It was arson.
But why? Who'd do that?
We were hoping you'd be able to tell us that.
We're keen to talk to a lad called Mikey Temple.
Mikey?
Do you know him?
I've helped him out. He hasn't got anyone, he's homeless. But he's not on drugs and booze like some of them. I gave him food, let him doss down in the office for a bit. But why not? There's nothing to steal, the petty cash is locked away. He didn't take anything anyway. He wouldn't even make a cup of tea without asking.
He has a black overcoat that doesn't look like it belongs to him.
That's mine. Well, it was mine. I gave it to him.
Why?
He's sleeping rough. I reckoned he needed it.
How long did he doss in your office?
Not long. That cold spell we had. As soon as the weather got better, he was off. Look, he's had his troubles, but he's a good lad. He wouldn't do something like this. He just wouldn't.
Do you know where he is?
No idea. He comes and goes. I haven't seen him for a while.
Oh, Linda, do you want me to get you a cup of tea? Milk, no sugar, isn't it? Okay.
The police think it was arson now.
Surely not. I mean,
Do you know who it might be?
Leave her for now. She's got enough on her plate without you.
what's happening?
Let's get in the crash,
What's
Smart.
happening?
Come on.
What? Doctor, what's happening?
Mrs.
What's
Fletcher,
happening?
you're going to have to step back.
You're going to
I'm
have to do
afraid.
something,
Just-
Doctor. Steve.
Come on.
Steve, no. Steve. No!
I don't think she's back yet.
I've noticed. That's why I'm waiting.
Why don't you just leave her a message?
No, thank you. It's a personal matter.
He's gone back.
Who?
That bloke wanted to see Mrs. T. I don't know what to do.
For Mrs. D?
I have, and her phone's off. He won't give his last name or say what it's about.
Well, why should he? It's nothing to do with us.
Well, it could be anybody, a nutter or something.
Well, phone the police then, mate.
Oh, like they're going to take it serious. I know. I'm going to make him a cup of tea. And that'll get him to talk.
Oh, you are wasted here. You should be working for MI5. The name's Hollins. Karen Hollins.
Ha.
They have to leave the tubes in. It's a suspicious death.
I haven't even told the kids.
Do they live nearby?
Her daughter does. Her son's in Florida.
I've got to ring them.
We could do that for you.
No. It ought to be me. I want to go home. I want to be at home.
Linda, you can't just... There'll be things to sign. Formalities.
He's dead. There's nothing to stay for.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't be on your own. I'll stay with you.
No.
Well, at least let me drive you home. Look, you're in shock. I mean, we're all in...
I'll walk. Fresh air.
Well, let me walk with you.
Leave me alone, Andy.
Made you some tea. Help yourself.
That's very kind of you, but I only drink Red Bush.
Oh, just like Mrs. Denby. So how'd you know her?
We go back a long way.
I noticed your accent. Are you from Botswana as well?
No, Didsbury.
Oh, it's nice there.
It's okay.
So, what you do? I mean, for a living.
Actually, I should go. I know how busy you are. I do not want to get in your way.
It's got to be Warren, boss.
What about Mikey?
Warren hired Mikey to torch the place. He just didn't figure on Steve Fletcher being in the building when the fire happened. Come on, he's in the office. He can't run a business. He's in financial trouble. Then conveniently his warehouse burns down.
Maybe. Warren was desperate to defend Mikey. According to him, the lad's a saint. This is all guesswork. We don't have any real proof.
Oh, it's there. We just got to find it.
You're a cocky so-and-so, aren't you?
With good reason. Hello? Yeah. Oh, really?
You've got to help me.
Are you sure you don't know where Mikey is, Mr. Warren? Protecting a criminal is a crime in itself.
I've no idea, I told you. And he's not a criminal. He's a good lad.
You've done a lot for him, haven't you? Given him food, a place to stay. What's he done for you in return?
What are you suggesting?
We're suggesting that Mikey burnt down the warehouse for you.
You think I'd destroy my own business?
In order to save it, you might.
No, I wouldn't. It'd be like killing my own kid. And he wouldn't do something like that, even if I did ask him.
Well, then who did it?
I've no idea. Some random nutter. That's your job, finding out. Not persecuting innocent people.
We've seen your accounts. We know what's happening with your company.
I just spoke to the bank. You asked for a crisis loan 2 weeks ago and you got refused. You're going bust, aren't you?
No.
You asked Mike to torch the premises.
Why should I?
For the insurance.
There was no bloody insurance. It lapsed a month back. Oh, I was going to renew it, but it's expensive. I just kept putting it off till the cash flow improved. And now...
Does the staff know about this?
Nobody knows. I haven't even told Linda. I don't know how to tell them that they've lost their jobs and it's my fault. So if you've finished throwing accusations...
We still need to talk to Mikey Temple, Mr. Warren.
Well, Linda might know where he is. And she knows he's a good lad. She'll vouch for him.
Linda?
Yeah, but that's how I met Mikey. Through her and Steve. They do a lot for troubled kids, you know, supporting them, mentoring. Ask her. Yeah, but not now, eh? Have some respect.
Shut up,
Linda,
Mikey.
are you all right? Kick it in.
He broke in.
Linda, put the iron down.
Ambulance, please. 106 Irvine Street,
He
Mailwood.
threatened me. He was desperate. He wanted money.
Linda, we're pretty sure someone got Mikey to burn down the warehouse. Someone from the company. Insurance fraud, it happens all the time. The trouble is there was no insurance. Whoever did this destroyed Mr. Warren's business and killed your husband for nothing. Linda, we need you to come down to the station and answer some questions.
What? Why?
I'm sorry to tell you this. I know you have just lost your husband, but we believe Steve who got Mikey to set the fire, and somehow he got caught up in it.
No, it wasn't Steve. He didn't know anything about it.
How can you be so sure?
Because it was me. Can I get some water, please?
Sure. How is he?
Not good, but I think he'll live.
We don't want him dying in us. Linda, this won't help.
You can't stop me. Keep away, both of you.
That's a nasty way to die, Linda.
I deserve it.
What about Mikey? Does he? You and Steve cared for him. What happened, Linda? Did he offer, or did you ask him?
It was my idea. Mikey said he knew how to set a fire. He'd done it before. Steve didn't know anything. He went back in there and it's my fault he's dead. Now keep away from me.
We just want to help.
You can't. I've nothing left to lose. Thought it would save the company, everyone's jobs, help Andy.
I know. You could see the business was going bust. Andy wasn't coping, was he? You thought a victimless crime. No one would get hurt.
Stop or I'll burn you too.
No, you're not a killer.
I am now.
Dave says you're going to be a grandmother. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Linda! Linda!
You can't go in there,
I
sir.
can't! Linda!
Calm down.
Look, get out my way. Linda!
You can't go in there.
Linda, you're okay? No.
Sorry, Andy. I'm so sorry.
Wait. Steve?
He's dead. Sorry.
I found him.
Don't try and talk now.
He went in, tried to fight it. I pulled him outside.
You try to save him. That'll help you.
He shouldn't have been there.
I know. Boss, you all right?
I feel sick. It's a smell. I can't seem to get it off me.
Come here.
Bye. She's I don't think she's going to make it back now, I'm afraid.
I will wait just in case.
Haven't you got any way of contacting her?
No, but I will wait for her to come back.
She's organising a food bank today. It must have gone better than she thought.
I see.
Well, she set it up. I mean, through the church, but it was her idea.
That is Winifred. When she sets her mind to do something, she always sees it through. She's a very principled woman.
I'm not in shock, and I don't need counselling.
Didn't think you would somehow.
You're all right. You're not full of it like some of the others.
Right, listen, sometimes a shock doesn't hit straight away, so if I was you, forget the paperwork, go home. And while I'd never usually condone excessive alcohol consumption, a large drink would probably do you some good. Or maybe a bath, whatever you do to relax.
Look, I'm dealing with it. Don't worry. Thanks, Doc.
You should have seen her. Calm as you like. The Crim Whisperer. That's...
What are y'all waiting for? Hollins.
Ma'am, coffee?
No, I can get my own. Look, I'm still not impressed with your performance, including today, but let's move on.
Move on.
The whole Blake thing. Let's just forget it, okay?
Okay.
I have been ordered to relax. Got any ideas?
Yeah, come for a drink with me.
Sounds good.
Okay. Lead the way, Cruella.
You have to go now.
Of course. I will try the phone book.
Which she's not in there, she's ex-directory.
Then I will wait till Monday.
Look, I don't know who you are or what you want.
I do not mean her any harm. I just want to talk to her.
About what? What's so important that you have to hang around here all day? I mean, you could be anybody. You could be a stalker for all I know.
I can assure you I am not.
Well, I've only got your word for that, haven't I? Mrs. Temby is a very good friend of mine.
Then you can give her the message. Just tell her Mr. Tembe wants to see her.
So where did you learn to play?
I just sort of picked it up.
You told this girl you're a virtuoso guitar player?
It's called Seizing the Day.
So when he plays, it's like he's trying to reach out to the dad he never knew. Unbelievable.
Gotcha.
Liam's been confronted in his own